So how we doing over here? All is well?
Good, yeah.
Sorry to catch you with your mouth full there.
Yeah.
You been here before?
Delicious, yeah.
Well, keep coming back, please.
Craving for it.
Thanks.
You're Paulie Gee, right?
The Paulie Gee,
Yeah.
the man, the myth, the legend.
I thought so.
Hey bakers, it's Martin and I'm in New York City hitting some of my favorite pizza parlors. First stop is Paulie Gee's, where I think you'll find one of the most tender crusts in town. Paulie, good to see you.
Good to see you. Come on in.
Thanks, buddy. You grew up in the city, right?
I did. Yeah, I grew up right here in Brooklyn. We moved away for 35 years.
Where?
Central New Jersey. I was in IT and I got a job out there, and I finally realized that I had to do something that I loved, not something that just what I chose to do and was bad at.
Yeah.
Because when I was in corporate IT, I disappointed a lot of people.
Yeah.
It really wasn't for me.
Yeah, look at all these smiling people now, though.
Most importantly, I'm smiling.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, I always love pizza. I love New York's this style of
This
pizza.
style, yeah. What are the hallmarks of New York style pizza?
Well, it's like a cheese slice. It's just tomatoes and good cheese.
Yeah.
Classically pepperoni.
Yeah.
Sausage.
Okay.
Not much more than that,
Yeah.
And then a lot of New York pizzerias, almost all of them serve Sicilian style pizza.
Yeah,
as well,
yeah, some squares.
Which is really a takeoff on a real Sicilian pizza. Real
Yeah.
Sicilian pizza is called sfincione.
Sfincione, yeah.
Yeah, and that to me is New York style pizza
Yeah.
as well.
The other thing that I think of is really important for New York style is like, because you don't have a lot of stuff going on, you gotta have good flour, good basic ingredients, like really good tomatoes, good flour, really good cheese, great pepperoni and sausage, like.
King Arthur flour. I mean, we did a lot of experimenting with different things, and we love our King Arthur.
Yeah.
No imported tomatoes for us anymore.
Yeah,
I used
you
to
got-
use Italian tomatoes, Stanislaus.
Stanislaus, that's the stuff.
All the way.
Yeah.
And the cheese, I use classic, grande.
Grande, right?
whole milk
Yeah.
mozzarella. That's
Yeah.
a New York slice, those ingredients.
Yeah, man.
And now we have our pizza. We have a vodka pie, we have a cheese pie with mushrooms, we have a grandma. We've been working on our grandma.
Nice.
Still working on it. I love our sliced sausage. There's a plain old cheese, pepperoni, and Hellboy. And there's a little different. You really didn't have this back in the day.
Yeah.
All of the squares, not the grandma, but all the squares have sesame seeds on the bottom. This is Freddie Prince, which is an upside down. And that's it. That's
So
our
good.
pizza.
How long on the recrisp?
You tell me, Brandon. How long on a recrisp?
Brandon, how long on the recrisp?
The recrisp?
On a reheat, yeah.
Probably about 2 to 3 minutes,
2 to
maybe
3.
a little longer for the Sicilians.
Yeah, a little thicker.
Yeah.
And then your bake temp at the same, like 630, 6.5, 6, somewhere in there?
I'm pushing about 5 on the recrisp.
5 on the recrisp, gotcha.
5 on the recrisp. Some people might do a little lower, but they should be doing a 5.
Around there, gotcha. So Brandon, you got a pre-stretch, and then you just let them hang.
We let them hang for a bit. Kind of lets it like rest a little bit too. So when I go to stretch it, it's a little easier.
And you've got like semolina or something in between.
So,
Yes. Scott from Scott's Pizza Tours pointed that out to me.
Yeah.
He said, if you're using your regular flour for deck flour, it's going to burn.
It's gonna burn, yeah.
It's gonna burn.
Yeah,
But with this, he says it toasts.
Yeah.
I started out 2010.
Yeah.
I built a small wood-fired Pompeii oven.
Sure.
And in my garden,
Yeah.
where we lived in New Jersey.
Neapolitan style, or what was your
Yeah,
style?
yeah,
Neapolitan style, right? Yeah.
Neapolitan-ish, I would call
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Because I didn't want to, I didn't want to follow their rules.
Right.
Nobody's
They're
going
annoying.
to tell me you got to do something. If I could make things the way I like, and
Yeah,
that's the key to everything that I do, I make the pizza that I love.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
can't be having this. The only one who cares about that. These benches are very important. I found a book called The New York Pizza Project. In that book was a picture of a pizzeria here in another part of Brooklyn called Elegante Pizza. For some reason, on my phone, I took a picture of one of their seats that looked just like that. And I went to our local pizzeria in central New Jersey. And I got excited. I wanted to show him what I was thinking about doing. I said, yeah, I'm gonna make it an old school place. I'm gonna have benches like this. And I took that picture on my phone.
Yeah.
And I showed it to the owner and he says, I have those. I said, what do you mean you have those? I looked around.
Yeah.
I had forgotten they had remodeled a few years before.
No kidding.
I said, what do you want for those? Because they're not cheap. I said, want for them? My wife's gonna kill me if I don't get those out of the garage.
No kidding.
You see, I was about to chop them up, he said to me. I was about to chop them up. So I got these, I put them in my garage in Jersey until I actually found a place to put them.
Incredible.
So the beauty of these is that these are the actual benches that my children sat in growing up eating pizza.
No
The actual
kidding.
benches.
No kidding. That's amazing.
So this is what I did back here, and being a Yankee fan, I had to make this an homage to my team, and I did that, and I just wanted to make it feel like an old school shop.
Yeah.
But up front is a little different theme. So in every slice shop's got to have one of these. This is a Cornelius Jet Spray JT20 double bowl beverage dispenser. And of course, every pizzeria has to have it. Got Cecile.
Of course.
And over here, this is what the slice shop looked in 1940. And here's our pizza boxes. Now, most importantly, do you see our name on there?
Yeah.
We want to tell people you should know who we are. We don't need to say who we are.
Exactly, but it's got your glasses, so we know.
Does. There you go.
Damn. The crust is so tender.
There's a lot of people making great pizza in this city. I'm not saying I'm any better than anybody else. I just wanted to create something that you could have gotten 50 years ago.
So y'all, if you know, you know, head on down and give some love to Paulie Gee's in Brooklyn. This is Martin from New York City saying, I'll see you at the table.